A star's potential clouded by uncertainty. The Nick Smith Jr. story. The Charlotte Hornets entered the 2023 NBA Draft with anticipation. Holding the second overall pick, they had a chance to land a franchise cornerstone. Their choice? Nick Smith Jr., a guard out of the University of Arkansas, oozing with potential but shadowed by uncertainty. Smith Jr.'s journey to the NBA began with a meteoric rise through high school. He was a consensus five-star recruit ranked among the nation's best. His name was whispered with reverence, a future star in the making. However, the path to NBA stardom is rarely linear. Smith Jr.'s freshman year at Arkansas was marred by injuries, raising concerns about his durability and consistency. The Hornets, though, saw past the question marks, enticed by the tantalizing possibility of his raw talent translating to the professional level. From Arkansas prodigy to NBA hopeful. What makes Nick Smith Jr. such an intriguing prospect? It's the promise of a dynamic scoring threat, capable of filling the basket from anywhere on the court. At Arkansas, when healthy, he showcased flashes of brilliance. He displayed a tight handle, allowing him to create his own shot with ease. His ability to change pace and direction left defenders grasping at air. Smith Jr.'s shooting stroke, while needing refinement, hinted at the potential to be a lethal three-level scorer. He can pull up from mid-range, attack the basket with aggression and knock down threes, making him a matchup nightmare when firing on all cylinders. The modern NBA craves players like Nick Smith Jr., guards who can create their own shot and score in bunches. His potential to be a three-level scorer is what made him such a coveted prospect, despite the lingering doubts. A three-level scorer, in essence, is a player who can consistently score from three areas at the rim, from mid-range and beyond the arc. This offensive versatility makes them incredibly difficult to guard, as defenders can't give them any space. Smith Jr. possesses the tools to excel in all three areas. He has a quick first step to blow by defenders and finish at the rim. His mid-range game, a lost art in today's NBA, is already polished. And while his three-point shooting needs consistency, the mechanics are there. Section 4, Injury Concerns, a Cause for Pause. The excitement surrounding Nick Smith Jr.'s potential is tempered by a dose of reality. His injury history during his sole year at Arkansas is a legitimate cause for concern. A knee injury sidelined him for a significant portion of his freshman season, limiting his playing time and raising questions about his durability. NBA teams are understandably cautious about investing in players with a history of health issues. The lack of consistent playing time in college makes it difficult to fully assess his development and readiness for the rigors of the NBA. The Hornets are taking a gamble, banking on his talent outweighing the risks associated with his injury history. Section 5, Expert Opinions, a Divided Draft Night. Draft night is always filled with anticipation, speculation, and a healthy dose of debate. Nick Smith Jr.'s selection by the Hornets was no different, dividing opinions among experts. Some lauded the Hornets for taking a chance on a potential superstar. When healthy, Smith Jr. is the most talented player in this draft, ESPN's Jay Bilas proclaimed. If he can stay on the court, he has the potential to be a franchise-altering player. Others expressed reservations, questioning whether the Hornets should have played it safer with their high draft pick. The talent is undeniable, stated The Athletic's Sam Vecchione, but the injury concerns are too significant to ignore. It's a high-risk, high-reward selection. Section 6, The Verdict, a Calculated Gamble. The Charlotte Hornets' selection of Nick Smith Jr. is a fascinating case study in risk assessment. He represents both the allure of untapped potential and the trepidation of uncertainty. On one hand, you have a player with the tools to be a dominant offensive force in the NBA. His ability to score at all three levels, combined with his ball handling skills, is a rare and valuable commodity. If he can stay healthy and develop his game, he could become the face of the Hornets franchise. On the other hand, his injury history is a red flag that can't be ignored. Durability is paramount in the NBA, and Smith Jr. has yet to prove he can withstand the grind of a full season. The Hornets are taking a calculated gamble, hoping his talent outweighs the risks. Only time will tell if the Hornets' gamble will pay off. Nick Smith Jr.'s journey will be one of the most intriguing storylines to follow in the coming years. Will he overcome the odds and fulfill his superstar potential?